flows from here this morning. No sharp turns, no need to try. Light moves easy through the silence, like it knows exactly why. I wake up into open moments, no way waiting on my chest. Just a calm that feels familiar, like I finally get to rest. I don't push the day to hurry, I don't pull it close with fear. There's a rhythm in this breathing that feels steady, slow and clear. Everything flows from here this morning. One step gentle, one step true. Every sound feels less demanding, every thought feels new. I take my time with simple details, with the air, the light, the tone. Even standing here in nothing feels a little like my own. The beat moves warm and understanding, like a friend who knows my pace. Not to lead me, not to guide me, just to stay right in this space. Everything flows from here this morning, and I let the feeling grow. One clear breath, one open moment, that's enough for me to know. I'm not searching for direction, I'm not fixing what has been. I'm just moving in this present, letting quiet settle in. If later on the noise arrives, if the hours feel too near, I'll return to this beginning, where the sound feels soft and clear. Everything flows from here this morning, and I walk along the way. One soft groove, one honest rhythm, that's a perfect way to stay. Everything flows from here this morning. Everything flows. Everything flows. Everything flows from here. Everything flows from here this morning, and I let that truth appear. Just this sound, this warmth, this rhythm, moving gently through the air.
Sunlight feels like home this morning, soft on my skin, easy and slow. The sky looks wide and open, like it's got nowhere else to go. I wake up with the sound of calm, moving gently through the air. No rush in any direction, just a feeling that I'm there. I let the day arrive in pieces, small and warm and clear. Every little moment whispers that there's nothing I should fear. Sunlight feels like home this morning, like I've been here all along. Every breath feels like There's a smile I can't explain. Nothing heavy in my pockets, nothing tight around my brain. I'm not chasing day tomorrows, I'm not fixing yesterday. I'm just standing in this moment that it won't show me the way. If later on the noise comes knocking, if the world speeds up its tone, I'll come back to this beginning, to this light that feels like home. Sunlight feels like home this morning, and I let my feelings stay. Long softly, an open window, that's a perfect start to the day. Sunlight feels like home this morning, and I move with it alone. Just this calm, the sun, this rhythm, in a place that feels like home.
Easy light fills the room this morning, like it's got nothing else to do. No rush in the way it moves, just showing up soft and true. I wake up in a simple thoughts, no list I need to chase. The air feels clean and patient, like it's holding space. I don't hurry the beginning, I don't pull the hours tight. There's a calm inside this moment that feels quietly right. Easy light, open day, that's the feeling I choose to stay. One slow breath, one steady beat, let the morning meet my feet. I notice how the sound arrives, not loud, not asking why. It moves like a friendly conversation, passing gently by. The rhythm keeps me centered, like it knows my name. Nothing trying to prove itself, nothing asking me to change. Easy light, open day, everything can move this way. I don't need to be ahead, I'm right here instead. I take my time with small details, the warmth, the quiet tone. Even standing here doing nothing feels a little like home. I'm not searching for direction, I'm not fixing yesterday. I'm just letting this beginning find its own way. Easy light, open day, there's no reason to delay. One soft groove, one honest sound, let the calm go all around. If later on the pace gets faster, if the noise begins to rise, I'll return to this first feeling, clear heart, open eyes. I'd stay.
I didn't get this feeling, it found me on its own, like a thought that stays quiet but never feels alone.
Stay where a moment slowed, just long enough to hear that not everything needs a name to feel sincere.
I'm moving the day open space, now where it pulls me through. There's a rhythm I don't question, it already knows what to do.
I don't rush the begin, I don't chase the end.
I let the hours
Shape themselves unbound.
We don't ask the time for answers, we just keep instead. Forward feels lighter when nothing's held too tight.
Keys in my hand, street in view. Something familiar feels smooth, like repetition. Finally learn how we move.
There's warmth and simple progress in doing without display. Trust in what unfolds when we stay. I don't need this moment louder, I don't need it clean. I like it slightly unfinished in between. I don't need a reason that
I don't need a sign.
I trust the way the day responds when we don't force try. And energy doesn't shout or rise, it aligns. When movement feels honest inside.
The pace shifts made earth on. I'll remember this. These of entering the day like this.
I'll remember how we started,
Mid-step, mid-breath,
nothing needed,
fixing nothing left.
two voices,
One direction that flies, not slow, just awake and ready to go.
Quiet air, a softer sound. Nothing pulling up my focus, nothing asking to be found. I step into the morning with an easy kind of trust, letting minutes fall around me like they know I'm here to last. I don't need to shape the feeling, I don't need to speed it up. There's a grace in letting moments feel the space they come to touch. I'm moving with the gentle hours, where the light feels warm and near. Every breath becomes a promise that the way is clear.
I'm moving with the gentle hours,
Slow and steady, open wide.
nothing heavy in my pockets, nothing left to hide.
Palm leaves sway without a reason. Coffee steamed against two rise. Little thoughts drift out and settle somewhere under open skies.
I don't ask the day for answers, I don't count what hasn't been. Peace wraps in how I listen, not in what I try to win.
Let the rhythm hold my balance, not too far and not too close. There's a freedom in the middle, yeah, my body knows. I'm moving with the gentle hours, like the tide along the shore. Every step feels less demanding than it did before. I'm moving with the gentle hours, and it feels enough to stay. Not ahead and not behind, just away in today. If the noise grows late, you're wrong.
If the calm begins to bend,
I'll return to this beginning,
where the quiet meets my hands.
no directions cut in stone, just a beat that softly grows. Baby, where I pause a moment
Feels like home.
I'm moving with the gentle hours,
Letting these become my guide.
open heart and open rhythm,
Walking side by side.
I'm moving with the gentle hours.
Some might resting where I am. One soft beat, one steady breath. This is how I stand. Gentle hours there.
The air feels lighter than before, like the day knows what I need. No hurry in the way I move, just a calm that lets me be. Sun spills softly on the floor, time feels wide, not pulling tight. I don't chase the open doors, I just walk into the light.
There's a peace in taking time, in the spaces we don't fill. Every breath is teaching me how to simply stand still. I'm staying with the easy feeling, where the moment holds me close. Nothing
Little thoughts drift out to sea, making room inside my heart.
I don't need a perfect plan, I don't need to see it all. Life keeps moving soft and real, even when I don't call.
Let the beat remind my pace, not too fast, not far behind. There's a comfort in this place where I'm easy with my mind. I'm staying with
With easy feeling, like the sun on open sand.
nothing
Chasing, nothing pushing, life resting in my head.
Oh, I'm staying
With easy feeling, soft as waves along the shore. Every breath keeps telling me I don't need much more.
If the hours start to hurry, if the quiet starts to bend, I'll come back to this beginning where the calm extends. No demands, no lines across, just a sound that gently grows everywhere I choose to stand.
Feels like home. Ooh. Feels like home. I'm staying with easy feeling, and I'm letting it remain. Not ahead and not behind, just walking in the same. I'm staying with easy feeling, sunny skies and open view. One soft beat, one open breath, carrying me through. Easy feeling rain. Easy feeling rain. The day begins without permission, like a page already turned. Somewhere between sound and silence, something steady is learned. I don't wake up in a meaning, I wake up in emotion. A quiet kind of readiness, like the edge of the ocean. There's a tension in still objects, a chair, a street, a wall. They've been waiting all night to feel footsteps at all. I move through borrowed seconds that don't belong to me. Time feels less like a line now, more like something free. Piano doesn't tell a story, it repeats a simple fact. The night everything unfolding needs to look back. The saxophone cuts a corner where thoughts begin to bend. It sounds like a sentence that doesn't need an end. I don't negotiate the moment, I my truth. I let it stand on its own feet, unpolished, uncouth. There's a pleasure in forward motion without a finish in sight, in letting the body decide what feels right. I'm not early, I'm not late, I'm not calm, I'm not tense. I exist in a narrow balance between impulse and sense. Some energy is borrowed, some is quietly grown. This one comes from repetition, from knowing where I'm alone. It doesn't sparkle a promise, it doesn't try to impress. It feels like momentum without the stress. If the hours later sharpen and the tempo betrays, I'll remember this movement and the way it stays. Not as memory, not as mood, but as a physical truth that I can enter again without proof. It's giving me some room. No questions in the silence, just the shape of what is true. Light settles on my shoulders, soft as something meant to stay. I don't rush the open feeling, I let it lead the way. I don't need to make it louder, I don't need to push it fast. There's a peace in letting moments arrive and pass. I'm staying in the open space where the calm feels close and real. Every breath is moving gently into how I feel. I'm staying in the open space, warm and steady, slow and kind. Nothing pulling at my focus, nothing on my mind.
Palm leaves trace the afternoon. Coffee fades to easy time. Little thoughts lose all their edges when I stop drawing lines. I don't ask the day for reason, I don't need a sign of proof. Peace arrives without announcement when I choose to move.
Let the rhythm hold the moment, not too far, not too near. There's a comfort in this balance I feel here. I'm staying in the open space, like the sea beneath the sun. Every step feels less demanding when I don't outrun. I'm staying in the open space, letting ease become my guide. One soft beat, one open breath, walking side by side. If the hours start to hurry, if the quiet thins away, I'll return to this beginning where the calm chose to stay. No pressure, no direction, just a sound that gently flows. Everywhere I pause, a moment feels like home. I'm staying in the open space, and it feels enough to be not ahead and not behind, just here with me. I'm staying in the open space, sunlight resting where I stand. One soft beat, one steady breath, the day in my hands. Open space. I wake up and the room is kind. Light arrives without a sound. No rush hiding in my chest, just steady ground. The air feels clean inside my lungs, like it's always been my friend. I don't ask it for tomorrow, thank it for now and then. My body moves the way it knows, not perfect but it's mine. Every breath a quiet rhythm, keeping time. I feel my pulse, I feel my skin, I feel the morning stay. Nothing asking me to hurry, nothing pulling me away. I used to think I needed more to finally feel okay. Now I see the truth arrive when I let myself stay. Alive is enough this morning, breathing slow and wide. Nothing missing, nothing broken on the inside. Alive is enough this morning, warmth in every cell. I don't need a better reason to feel well. I'm grateful grateful for the quiet strength that carries me through days, for hands that hold my coffee cup, for feet that find their way. I'm grateful for the healing sleep that visits in the night, for waking up without pain and opening my eyes. Oh, love doesn't always shout my name. Sometimes it sits near, in the way my shoulders soften when I'm here. I don't chase a louder life, I don't beg the flow. I let the current take me gently where it goes.
I don't need to earn this moment, I don't need to prove. Being alive is not a goal, it's something I allow to move.
Alive is enough this morning. Steady heart, calm breath. I'm not fighting time today, I'm walking with it, yes. Alive is enough this morning. Sunlight in my chest, I don't need to be more ready. This is already my best.
If the world grows loud later, if my mind forgets this truth, I'll return to this beginning where breath and body soothe. No finish line, no perfect form, no crown to wear, just blood and bone and open lungs and presence here.
Inhale, hold. Exhale, I'm home. Alive is enough this morning, and I hold it with care. Not because tomorrow's promised, but because now is here. Alive is enough this morning, gentle, strong and true, healthy in this moment, and that's more than I ever knew. Thank you, breathe. Thank you, heart. Thank you, life. Ah, ah,
I wake up and the room is kind, light her eyes without a sound, no rush hiding in my chest, just steady ground. The air feels clean inside my lungs, like it's always been my friend. I don't ask it for tomorrow, I thank it for now and then. My body moves the way it knows, not perfect but it's mine. Every breath, a quiet rhythm, keeping time. I feel my pulse, I feel my skin, I feel the morning stay. Nothing asking me to hurry, nothing pulling me away.
I used to think I needed more to finally feel okay. Now I see the truth arrive when I let myself stay.
Alive is enough this morning, breathing slow and wide, nothing missing, nothing broken on the inside. Alive is enough this morning, warmth in every shoulders soften when I'm here. I don't chase a louder life, I don't beg the flow. I let the current take me gently where it goes. I don't need to earn this moment, I don't need to prove. Being alive is not a goal, it's something I allow to move. Alive is enough this morning. Steady heart, calm breath. I'm not fighting time today, I'm walking with it, yes. Alive is enough this morning. Sunlight in my chest. I don't need to be more ready. This is already my best. If the world grows loud later, if my mind forgets this truth, I'll return to this beginning, where breath and body soothe. No finish line, no perfect form, no crown to wear, just blood and bone and open lungs and presence here. Inhale, hold, exhale. I'm home. More than I ever knew. Thank you, breathe. Thank you, heart. Thank you, breathing. Thank you, heart. Soft and slow. Nothing's broken this morning, nothing I need to outgrow. I hear the city waking gently, like it knows my name. No pressure in my heartbeat, no hurry in the flame.
Yesterday fades like a shadow, not heavy, not loud, not near. I don't need to carry answers, clarity to will appear. The air feels open and honest, my thoughts begin to align. I'm not chasing the moment, I let the moment find me in time.
I used to run toward tomorrow, now I let today arrive. Somehow standing still is how I feel alive. Golden hours don't rush me,
They stay where I am,
I breathe in the quiet.
I breathe out the plan.
Golden hours don't rush me,
They know what I need, nothing to prove, nothing to be.
step feels forgiving, every sound feels kind. I'm not fixing the future, I'm gently living this time. The world can wait a little longer, I'm learning in a different pace, where peace is not a destination, it's the way I move through space. No loud dreams screaming at me, no fear dressed as drive, just simple steady moments that remind me I'm alive. I don't measure my worth today by how fast I go, I let the rhythm inside me set the tempo. Golden hours don't rush me, they flow, they stay. I meet the day gently, in my own way. Golden hours don't rush me, they open the door. I don't need more to feel more. If the noise comes later, I'll listen then. Right now I'm whole, not half again. No fixing, no racing, no finish line. This breath, this second is already mine. Warm light, slow motion, everything in balance. Golden hours don't rush me, they glow, they rise. I feel the calm behind my eyes. Golden hours don't rush me, they let me be exactly where I'm meant to be. Slow morning, open sky, soft beginnings, gentle light. Slow morning, open sky, soft beginnings, gentle light. Slow Morning comes easy today, light slips in, no rush. I stretch my arms, breathe it in, everything feels enough. Shoes on, keys in my hand, street sounds feel alive. There's a rhythm in the way I move, like the day and I align. No heavy thoughts, no replay, I let the past stay asleep. I'm wide awake in this moment, every step feels deep. Sun on my skin, simple smile, nothing more I need. I don't chase the perfect feeling, I just let it lead. I move with the beat of the city, soft and steady, no race. Every song feels friendly, every face has a place. I'm not late, I'm not early, I'm right here, right now. There's a quiet kind of confidence in knowing how, in knowing how. Music plays, heart responds like it's always known. This little joy in motion feels like home. I don't carry yesterday, I don't borrow tomorrow. I stay light in the present, let go of the sorrow. Every breath feels cleaner, every thought slows down. I find peace in movement as I walk through town. Nothing big, nothing loud, just a gentle start. Good energy in small moments, dancing in my heart.
steps in, no rush. I stretch my arms, breathe it in. Everything feels enough. Shoes on, keys in my hand. Street sounds feel alive. There's a rhythm in the way I move, like the day and I align. No heavy thoughts, no replay. I let the past stay asleep. I'm wide awake in this moment. Every step feels deep. Sun on my skin, simple smile, nothing more I need. I don't chase the perfect feeling, I just let it lead. I move with the beat of the city, soft and steady, no race. Every sound feels friendly, every face has a place. I'm not late, I'm not early, I'm right here, right now. There's a quiet kind of confidence in knowing how music plays, heart responds like it's always known. This little joy in motion feels like home. Ooh, ooh. I don't carry yesterday, I don't borrow tomorrow. I stay light in the present, let go of the sorrow. Every breath feels cleaner, every thought slows down. I find peace in movement as I walk through town. Nothing big, nothing loud, just a gentle start. Good energy in small moments dancing in my heart. So I keep this pace, let the sunlight stay. Not trying to go anywhere, just enjoying the way.
I don't remember the exact moment my things started to feel lighter. It wasn't a decision or a promise, more like learning not to tighten. I stopped measuring my worth by how much I could endure. I stopped calling exhaustion strain, stopped pretending I was sure.
Through years I held my breath, waiting for the right time to live. As if life was a question and I needed permission to give.
I carried old conversations long after they were done. Words that stayed in my sense, like shadows back in the sun.
But time was a quiet wisdom, it doesn't rush or explain. So it softens the edges of what once felt like pain.
I began to notice small shifts, the way mornings feel less heavy, the way silence stopped accusing me and spurred feeling steady.
I don't wake up feelings, I don't sleep without doubt, but I'm alone
To let those feelings
decide what I'm about.
some nights I sit with my boss and come without a fade. I've been there listening closely, turns darkness into light.
Not everything needs fixing, not every feeling needs a name. Some things just need space to pass through you and change.
I don't chase clarity anymore. I don't need a perfect view. I trust the slow unfolding will becoming something true.
There's beauty in not knowing, and even doors half open, and letting life surprise you instead of every word spoken.
I walk gentle with myself now, even when I fall behind. I understand that healing isn't winning your kind. The past still whispers sometimes, but it doesn't pull me back. I hear it, I thank you. Tell it trying to where I'm at. I don't rush
The future, try to replay yesterday. I stay close to this moment in the simplest way.
breathing without expectation.